Alright everyone, just get out here to the spot. We got the dive team getting ready in the back. We got Casper. You say he can show us how to shoot a hogfish or two today. I don't believe that. Toby don't look too enthusiastic about the whole thing. He's waiting on the consequences.
Claudia flew with. Hi, Claudia.
So, yeah, we're just rolling up to the first spot here.
Welcome back, everyone. So, today on this day of diving, we started off in some shallow waters looking for smaller snappers, hogfish, maybe even a grouper. There was a lot of cracks and ledges around on this bank here, and it seems that we came across what was a mangrove snapper spawn. And you'll see I go down here, and I'm planning on shooting one at the start, and it's not until deep into the dive that I noticed a whole school of them swimming over to me, and that's when I turned and decided to pick out one of the bigger ones. And as you can see, there are just hundreds of them all over the place, and I kind of just didn't even know which direction to go into, so I kind of just slowly approached and waited and just picked one of the nicer ones that swam at me first.
My personal best? Yeah. Fuck no.
And right away, back on the same spot, one of those hogfish swam in that was originally what I was jumping in to target on this shallow area. And he did what all hogfish do and just turned and gave me a perfect broadside shot, making it real easy. And after that first spot, we pushed out a little deeper, probably an extra 15 feet. So we're in about 50 feet now. And my buddy David had just clipped a giant hogfish on the top of its head. And this is me going down to recover the fish and make sure it didn't get away. And this hogfish was actually a lot bigger than I thought it was. He was well over the 10-pound threshold, and it's always a nice surprise to get one that big.
Whoa.
And the day started off pretty slow, so I was just kind of picking at whatever sort of swam in. And this little mutton, not too small, but pretty nice, just kind of came in and just did a little duck dive on him, slow, not too hostile, and he gave me a decent shot. And this right here, this was the fish of the day that made the trip. There was actually two in this one ledge. One was about 40 pounds, and then the big one, which I ended up landing the shot in, was around 55 pounds. He was low 50s gutted, so I'm just averaging at about 55 pounds on what he would have weighed whole. But yeah, I came around the corner here with my flashlight and sort of saw him pretty much right away, and just turned, loaded up my Polespearing, and got a good lineup shot on him to make sure it held, and it held well. And you can't really see it in the shot there, but I sort of hit him mid-body, and it came out of his cheek, so he was going absolutely nowhere. And with him swimming out the other side and getting the pole spear all stuck and the slip tip all wrapped up in the reef, I decided the best bet would be to brain him with my knife and then unscrew my injector rod and just slip him out of the hole and pick my pole spear back up from the other side, and it worked out perfectly. And this was just the final back dive, me going to unscrew the injector rod and take the fish back up. And on my way down, I was deciding that I was going to give it a try of just seeing if I could slide the pole spear through somehow. After I played with the injector a little bit, it had some wiggle room, and I noticed I could just slide it right through, so it worked out perfect.
Fuck yeah.
Good shit, bro.
Let's fucking go.
But yeah, a really nice fish to make a day, and I remember it went about, it was just in the low 50s gutted, so it would have been easily 55 pounds whole, especially day of.
Let's go.
And the commotion from that fish, I guess, brought out a Nassau, and while I was handing out that fish, David was able to land it. But yeah, we weren't really taking it that serious this day, so after that fish, we kind of just moved in shallow and started plugging up some nice snappers with the slings and little pole spears and stuff. And you'll see right there, I clipped the top of that one's head, and luckily I went right back for him and was able to land it. But yeah, I'll just let the rest of this day play out by itself.
That was a solid shot. Yeah, I need a little help. I got too many.
If you guys did enjoy that video, please do leave a like, and if you're not subscribed already, please leave me a subscribe. It would help out the channel a lot. And if you have anything to say, any questions, just make sure to leave a comment, and I will make sure to get back to you.
Hey.
What? It actually was me. I know, because of the fucking little fish up. Going for it, huh?
About 45.
You're going for that, bro. Why would you throw it on top of the fish and not to the side, bro?
Look how big his eye is.
His whole head's hanging off.
I just shot this from the canal, guys.
Stud. There's some in my eye.